All right. Hello, chat. How's it going? Hopefully well. We're back. We're doing second channel stuff again today. So either everyone's like favorite or least favorite new stream thing. Just depending on the person. I think I'm not entirely decided yet is kind of the problem. But I think I'm gonna start with getting a little more footage together. I think that's a good idea. I don't know though. I might try to, I don't know, do 2 or 3 and then get back to like the actual video stuff that we started on. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but I need more footage stockpiled overall. So doing that right off the start is probably the time to do it, I think. So I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one. Hello, Dream Master. Hello, everyone. Hello. Hold on. Let me make sure. Okay, I got that open. Got this over here. I think we're good to go. I had a bit of a scare while starting up the stream because my laptop just did not want to boot Windows, like, at all. And it was a little spooky. I have to say, I really thought that my laptop had bit the dust. I'm gonna come up here and we're gonna, there we go. Just like normal. Hold on. I was keeping the mission order list. Ah, yeah, it's in the big document. Okay. I couldn't remember if I was doing that on my phone or on my big old notes document. So I'm gonna try to keep the guide. Like, the thing is with Armored Core 1 is it's got that split storyline, like in the last, what is it, third of the game? And even before that, you just can't tackle every mission in one playthrough. So trying to get all the missions like in one order, like trying to keep them in the order that people are likely to come across them is basically impossible. It just doesn't work, is the thing. So I'm gonna try in vain, probably. It's not gonna work. But I'm gonna try to format the guide like in the order that you're most likely going to encounter the missions. We'll see how that goes. Which is why I was taking notes about like what appears when. Right. So I recorded already. What's it? Oh, I got confused because nothing. Don't even worry about it. I've recorded eliminate squatters, eliminate strikers, the human plus farm, the Raven test. Okay. Just use save states to record footage of the other missions. The problem isn't that I can't record them all in one playthrough, because like free mission works just as well once you've gotten through like one run. It's trying to like format the list of missions in the order that people are going to come across to get the missions, like that the missions will become available to people. That's the issue. It's not a recording thing, it's like a putting the guide together thing. There's a new one here. Stop security MTs. Use the free play order. The free play order is mega fucked. Mega super fucked. If you don't, hold on. I can... The wiki list is in replay order. You want to see? I'll show you. Here, right? Check this out. So, I have to make it bigger, probably. That's good. The Raven test is like the first thing, right? Stop terrorist threat. I don't even know when that is. Basically, here, I'll stop once there is something that we have already encountered. I will stop highlighting once there is a mission that we have already encountered. I will stop highlighting. This one. This is like the actual, this is the first mission of the game. It's like halfway down the list on the free play order. The free play order is even worse than me just trying to do it on my own. Yeah, it's real bad. So I would want to do destroy unknown MTs next. In the order the maps were made, who knows, dude? Who knows why that's the order? But that's the order they went with. Grab a new paint job because we're classy like that. Every recording needs to have its own paint job. And that's where our good friend, who I've never actually met, but he should know that I appreciate what he does, Hellhound 13th, comes in. Because this dude makes some great paint jobs for legitimately, like, every generation of Armored Core. Is it every? I know he's done 1, 3, 4. Has he done Gen 2 stuff? Most gens. It is time to spend another 3 hours in the joint. You are right about that. Here we go. Here's his Gen 1 stuff. Ooh. I like those colors. Can I suggest my own? Possibly. Oh, yes. And this is literally... Here we go. I found a good one. He has the numbers in here now, too. A lot of his Gen 1 paint jobs don't have the values in there, like the actual RGB values in there. This one does. God bless Hellhound 13th. It's a nice blue. Go with the blue again. Yeah, only one of the pieces I'm gonna want to change the optional color on, like from the blue. What am I doing? That's the wrong color. Oh, okay, I see. I see what's going on. He doesn't have it labeled like what's what, is the only thing. In terms of which color goes where. And then we do a little tweaking of our own here. Okay, yeah, that needs to be blue. I don't want to have the chrome dome. And then the optional color is the visor sort of thing, yeah. Pull that red. And then on the core, for the optional, we rock a nice, classy bit of gold. I like this one. He makes it too easy to just go in and grab. In a good way. Too easy in a great way. It's genuinely the point of these videos that he does are to show off like cool customs. He's using totally different parts, but that's besides the point. I applied it well enough. Enjoyed the first game so much you went back to play them again. I put it in the description. Not so that I wouldn't have to explain it, but it's ended up becoming a really nice convenience in that sense. So just the very top of the description, TLDR, we're making a resource. A great resource for the public. It's early enough because this could be like the second mission you do in your playthrough. And I don't have any money anyway. All right, default build it is. We run it again. Doing God's work. Well, I don't know about that. I don't quite know about God's work, but if there were an armored core god, potentially. If I do say so myself. Destroy unknown MTs was the one I was looking for? Yeah. Oh shit, I didn't even start. Well, what mission is this? Oh, this is the like straight hallway. Yeah. Okay. This is easy. My microphone is still turned off. Yes, it is. Perfect. I had to check. Make sure that I hadn't like turned it back on. Just this one? We're gonna start with this one. We'll see. It's, what's it? Supply and demand thing, right? The build flash needs to be in every recording. I'm trying to remember these things. It's been like a week-ish. I think it's been more than a week since we last worked on any of this. Yeah, so this one is literally just a straight line. This will be one of the shortest Michigan. There's not anything hidden on this, is there? Let me check the part list. No. No, it really is. You go, you kill everything. It's over. Why don't Ravens get ambushed on their way to and from missions? Plot
System
convenience.
Engaged.
This is the guard.
I don't think there is a better answer. Oh god.
We'll leave the rest up to you.
Oh god, I haven't played old gen. This is going well so far. The contrivance is always a good reason, I say. I mean, a lot of the time, it's just kind of the only reason. Like, I could try to come up with something, but we all know it's just because of the way the games are structured, right? Why not use the blade? Yeah, you could. Oh, it's because there were two of them right up against each other.
Target achieved.
Jumping in Rusty into a late game mission? True. Very true. The VOB blowing up half the time. Yeah, that's about as good as it gets. That's the best thing that I could think of. Because it does, like, they always ambush you at the mission. It is kind of weird now that I think about it. Oh, and hell no, I didn't change the controls, no. Classic, not even remapped. I'm a real old gen gamer. I learned to play them this way, so this is how I'm stuck playing them forever now. It's not the worst thing. At the very least, I get to say that I actually just rock the default controls. What was this? Destroy unknown MTs, I think it was called. How have I forgotten the name of this mission like 4 times? Yes, that's right. All right. Let me record. Let me record at least one more thing. Maybe 2 more missions before getting down to the dirty. And no, I'm not talking about your mother this time. Rescue transport truck is new. That's it. Dual analog patch all the way. It'll impress the ladies at the bar for sure. Oh yeah, just wait until they figure out I've 100%ed every old gen Armored Core game on the default control scheme. Just wait. I need to repaint for Reclaim Oil Facility, which is a mission I'm very, even recently, familiar with after after doing the Human Plus farm, because holy hell, nothing special. It's another just go in, do it, done. That's a nice paint scheme. Boom. This may or may not just be his attempt at recreating White Glint in Gen 1. But it's pretty. I like it. Oh. Edit color. Sorry, I'm distracted. We go 45. 45. I think optional, we also do the white, looks like. Again, different parts on his. And then brighten that up a tiny bit. It's classy, simple. Fix up the headpiece. This headpiece, I don't know why the, well, I guess I don't really know how you would map out the colors otherwise. This headpiece, the colors are mapped out weirdly. That's all I was gonna say. 45. Oops. Yeah, that looks right. As right as it can be compared to his parts. The dual analog controller came out like right before this game. Yeah. It's why, well, to be fair, games at this time would experiment with dual analog and people would hate it. This is like a weird phenomena from the late 90s when it comes to console gaming, especially shooters. There were a handful of games, particularly on the PlayStation 1, that tried to do like FPS controls or third-person shooter controls with the dual analog setup that we use today. And reviewers would like tear them apart for it. They would be like, what is this dog shit control scheme? This sucks. One of them was an Alien game. Was it Alien? Hold on. Alien Trilogy, I want to say? No. There were a couple Alien, like, FPS titles on PS1. And one of them did dual analog and got torn to shreds for it in, like, the critical reviews. Alien Trilogy has good reviews, which it shouldn't. But it does, so that can't be it. Resurrection, that sounds right. That sounds right. PS1. Hold on. Civi talked about that? Of course he did. Feel like half the time I start bringing up fun, like, boomer trivia for gaming, someone's like, hey, I heard that in a Civi video. Of course he fucking did. Hold on, reception. Yeah, this one has lower scores. This seems like it's it. Yep. Almost unplayably difficult to control and unreasonably hard to enjoy. I don't know why it was just like Halo did it and everyone was like, oh, this is like a revolution. This is amazing. It's not like it was the first game to do it. It's just for some reason when Halo did it, that's when everyone suddenly went, oh yeah, this is actually good. Don't ask me why. All right, build Flash. Still stock build. Because this still could be like the second mission you do in a playthrough. So just because I have money doesn't mean everyone will have money when doing this one. Or key binding the aim controls to the face buttons. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say they did that. I just got used to it the way it is. So now this feels natural, might be an exaggeration, but it's because I've spent hundreds of hours playing old gen on this control scheme. This is old gen to me. This is how it plays. I'm used to it. Feels fine. It feels fine. Fine is a good word. I was about to say it feels good, but that would be a lie. I don't think there is a way to make these controls feel good other than downloading the dual analog patch and getting rid of the controls entirely. That's probably the only way to make them feel good. But these feel fine. They feel fine. How hilarious was it to see Heihachi headbutt the asteroid? It was pretty hilarious.
System engaged.
That's not even the scene I laughed the hardest at. Dude, the Eddie, like, breakdancing in the fire scene, that shit had me dying. I couldn't believe what I was witnessing. But the Heihachi headbutting the meteor and suddenly remembering that he's supposed to be evil was also very funny. Oh my god. There we go. At least we're playing at a more normal speed now. Good lord. These things are tanky as shit. Just so goddamn tanky.
Target achieved.
Did you notice the Eddie and Nina tension? I did not. I was more focused on Nina just kinda... What's it? Being a bitch, as always. That's kind of her thing. That sounds like the most Tekken thing I've ever seen in a Tekken game. Yeah. That's not an inaccurate way of describing it. Why do you still have the radar on? It's just the stock build. That doesn't matter much. We do have Human Plus. He's asking about the actual, like, why do I have it on my shoulder? Really, it's just, I'm just rocking the default build. That's all. Everyone should be playing it. Look, I'm not saying you have to play Tekken 8. But I'm saying that if you have the slightest interest in fighting games right now, that's probably the one you should be playing. It's so good at like onboarding new players and getting them up to speed with how like everything works. There are so many ways to play Tekken 8 like offline, and the game itself actually teaches you like the fundamentals of how to play a fighting game. And then the online is great. The character roster is great. The only thing about Tekken that's like daunting even for like fighting game players is the matchup knowledge is a lot. But that's just one of those things where like if you're a new player to Tekken, you're not going to be playing at a level where you like need the matchup knowledge for a while. It's not going to be a worry for a while, and if you get to the point where that becomes a worry, you probably enjoy the game enough to just like keep playing it. The matchup knowledge just comes with time. You don't need to like go and study breakdowns of it. It's just character does thing while you fight them, and you suddenly go, oh, they can do that? That's fucked up, and you remember it after you've seen it a few times. It's never instant memory, of course, but it just comes with playing the game. Okay. Stop security MTs. There are 2 missions in the... Okay. Sorry, I have to call this out. One mission in this game, the one we're about to do, is called Stop Security MTs, plural. There's another mission later in the game called Stop Security MT, singular. Thank you, FromSoft. I love old school FromSoft weirdness like that. Where it's just like, you have 2 missions with the same name. Aside from one character. Can't believe KFC rejected putting Colonel Sanders into Tekken 8. I mean, I can believe it. Brands are pretty picky most of the time, but whatever. Might be a Sony H-Tech thing too. It could be. God knows the translation in the old Armored Core games is always a little wonky. New paint job. I'll record one more. I said last time that I should probably only need one more. This is a real one more. I'm in the groove. I'm finding a good one. Hold on. Man, that one's... How would you paint one that you actually use? I go kind of all over the place when I paint them normally. I don't really have like one how should I put it? Like one style that I gravitate towards or anything, or like a general color. Well, I guess I have like a handful of colors that I kind of gravitate towards. I like a white on white on black is great, like the white glint one that I just had. Sorry, I'm distracted slightly. Trying to figure out how all this paint applies to this setup. I like red a lot. I like a red AC. I like a blue AC. Chat, what colors do I like most commonly go for? White, red, blue. I've been doing a lot more green ACs lately, I feel like. For the, for like the normal Armored Core streams. Man, that is a funky looking set of colors. Let me mess with this. Blue and gold, yeah. I like blue and gold too. No, leave the head actually, to be honest. Maybe leave the core too. Painting stuff? Well, funny enough, we're also painting stuff. Green and gold for me. Yeah. I use some of the preset patterns a lot. I normally, like, after I put the parts together, go to the presets just to, like, dipstick check a bunch of the different colors. And then we'll actually start painting. Like, legitimately. We'll see you around, DS. I might... Why does that look different? Oh, it's because I'm stupid. I was like, something's wrong here. No. No, hold on. I think I have an idea. I don't think I want to take the white out of the core entirely. Never mind. I do not have an idea. It was a bad idea. You know what? I'm just going to leave the core too. And then the arms. Huh. Hold on. And then the legs. Although, okay. What if I put the blue? I want to flip it. I want to put the blue as like the back of the leg / like the feet. Editing the videos after this mission? Yes. My plan is very loose, but yeah, most likely. That is the current plan, but God knows. It's been kind of a mess with me just winging it live, just doing it live. Now, the question is, do I want the darker blue? I think so. Let me at least try the lighter one. Yeah, I want the darker blue. It translated a little weirdly to these parts, but I dig it. I dig it. I salvaged it as much as I really could. I had a mech called Big Pimp or something that focused on melee weapons and was a really massive build with a purple color. Big Pimp is a really good AC name, actually. I might have to take a mental note of that for someday. Just the name alone. A nice Prussian blue. It's good. So Right, stop security MTs. Is there anything like extra outside of... No. Okay. Let me at least look at the pictures. I should... Oh, this is the one in the streets, right? Yes. Okay, this one's super simple too. This'll go fast. This'll go really fast. Quick build flash. How many missions am I gonna record in the default build? I might be getting like 2... what's it? In my head with the whole... Because all of these can be super early on in the game, I'll just use the default setup for the video, just to show that you don't need to buy anything fancy for these. I mean, you really don't for these. Especially ones like this. You just boost around, rifle. That's all you need. KE or TE? Man, I forgot about the like the rock paper scissors stuff in Gen 5. That'll be interesting when we finish up the 4 answer 100% and get back to it. It'll be very interesting. And I might get slightly frustrated by it. Although I'll probably, knowing the way that I build my stuff for the 100%, I'll probably just have like a build that has a little bit of all 3 without really specializing in any of them, just so that I don't have to like mess with it for every single mission. Or the rest of you. Oh God. There we go. I thought that was gonna be the last one. Oh, there's another back there. We weren't even close. There's another. They just keep popping up. Oh my God, there's another. You can't make this up. There's another one. How many are hidden back there, man? Oh my God. There's another. Oh my Lord. I'm gonna run out of rifle ammo, dude.
Target achieved.
We'll see you around, Puddle. Have a good rest of your day. I think that went well. Oh, chat, you know what I saw this morning? I saw Digital Foundry's tech review of the Silent Hill 2 remake on PlayStation 5. And I have opinions just about the visuals of the game. I have seen things that I feel strongly about, but there's a kind of saving grace with it. Because, okay, so the original Silent Hill 2 is very, like, grungy and like dirty looking, right? The remake is not like at all. It looks so clean and like shiny and Unreal Engine 5e. I don't like it, generally speaking. Not all of it looks bad, but like they were doing comparisons where they would show like one room next to the same room in the original. And if I was only looking at the remake, I would sit there and go, yeah, this looks good. But when you put them side by side, I'm like, oh my God. All of that like kind of art direction and like grunge that it used to have is gone. And it's just like pristine now. Like I wouldn't have even noticed it if they weren't showing those side by side shots. But here's the thing. They have in the game's settings what they call a 90s filter. And it's literally, it changes like all the texturing and the color grading to look like the original. And I'm kind of torn, like going into playing it on Tuesday when it comes out. Because on one hand, it's like, okay, the 90s filter, why did Caden open on my second monitor? The 90s filter looks better. It just looks better to me. But also, like, I feel like since it's a remake, I don't want to just immediately turn on the extra setting that just makes it look like the older game more. But man, it looks so much better. Why not 2000s? Because the original Silent Hill was from the 90s, I think. Plus, Silent Hill 2 was 2001. Naked Snake jump scare. Yeah, remakes Naked Snake. Okay, so where I was at, oh, right. Yeah, I remembered. I had to record the voiceover for this. I had it like all kind of roughly blocked. Like I've got the big pieces all on the timeline. I just had to record the voiceover and I was trying to write up a little like format thing. I should probably like actually turn this into a doc and format it better. It's fine. This works for now. I was pretty much done with this, but I had like one last sentence that I couldn't quite figure out how I wanted to end the video. Hold on. I'm actually, since I'm talking about it, oh yeah, I have it muted. I can show you guys the Silent Hill thing. Hold on. Because I'm telling you, like, they don't even really say anything about it themselves in the video. Like, they don't really call attention to how much cleaner the remake is. But I was just sitting there and I'm like, man, this... It feels like it has an atmosphere of its own that's just, like, entirely different. And I kind of prefer the look of the older one. Hold on. They started out actually here. In the beginning of it, they're showing more like cutscene stuff with the side-by-sides. But some of them can kind of show you what I mean. And then I'll find the gameplay ones. The like actual gameplay environments were the ones that I was like, I don't like what they did here. But these are like in some of the cutscenes. You see how much like grungy, like dingier the original looks? Obviously, the fidelity in the remake is a lot better and everything, right? This is actually one of the better examples in the remake's favor, probably. This one, I don't even hate the remake look all that much, but you can see, like, it's cleaner. It doesn't feel like almost dirty like the original does, if that makes sense. Hold on, let me try to find some of those like glaring ones that I was like, oh God. Oh yeah, here we go. These are like the actual gameplay environment ones. Hold on, I might have to turn off my camera since I'm covering up a decent bit of it. You see what I mean? On the left, you've got the original, right? And it's just, it's not that the remake is bad. Like, if I was just looking at the remake on its own, I wouldn't even like notice it. But you compare it side by side, and it's just so much like cleaner looking. It almost feels wrong to me. But maybe that's my like obsessive nature with Silent Hill 2. It just looks too clean, man. It's not even just the visual noise, right? Like, look at the stones. Look at the stones compared to these stones. Everything just feels cleaner. That's the best word I've got for it. It's all so much more clean. This is a crazy example, like comparing the art directions of them. This is a crazy example. Look at that one. This is a PS2 game. You posers. I'm kidding. But look at this comparison, man. Oh. Look at the presentation in the original. The part of that is also just they got rid of the what's it? The pre-rendered camera angles and everything. But man, some of those side-by-sides, I was looking at them and I'm just like, oh, this is another one for me. The fog in the remake is too light. You can see so much. The visibility isn't even like really hurt by the fog in the remake. It's just kind of like slightly obscuring. You know what I mean? The fog in the original is like you can't even see what you're walking into. In the remake, it's just kind of like, it's a little hazy. It's a little hazy. It's a little foggy out, you know? It's misty, even. It obscures a lot more here. They did spend some time talking about the fog. I think that is probably right here where he's like specifically talking fog. Oh yeah, you got seamless transitions and everything. That's cool. I'm still like, the more that I see about the remake, the more that I just continue to feel the exact same way I've felt the whole time, where I'm like, I'm hopeful that this is good, but I'm worried. There's that little voice in the back of my head that's like, something's not right. Something's wrong. You're not gonna like this. But I want it to be good because it's fucking Silent Hill 2. I want it to be good, but there's that little voice that's like, oh, you stop that. Stop getting your hopes up. Stop. You know it's not gonna happen. Anyway, this sentence. It's weird. I don't know how to end it. Because my videos, like the review videos, they have like their own, it almost, like the last bit writes itself pretty much. That's not true. I spent a long time trying to figure out the last sentence of those two. The last sentence is a hard one, man. Because like even my generic, like if I did pull from that and say like, hope to see all of you guys back here next time, do I say that? Because like this is, I guess I could say that. It almost feels a little weird with like a guide context behind it. Feels like a weird way to sign off. See you next time, epic outro music. Might just go with my generic YouTube man, talking head man sign off. Might just be easier that way, right? I'm once again about to go way further back into the history of the YouTube. Back when I used to do guide content, what did I do? Granted, I wasn't very good at this stuff back then. So I'm really almost worried thinking about, like, what did I used to say? Way back in 2020, in this case. What's going on, guys? It's Cole here, and today I'm bringing you another guide for the brand. I also used to talk really fucking fast, because my whole thing was like, we're in, I'm showing you what to do, we're out, we're done. And I used to try to make them as short as possible. Like, this video I pulled up is less than 2 minutes long. Cryo emitter upgrade on the brand new playlist on my channel, on screen and in the description below. I stream on there all the time, and we'd love to have you come and chill out and Twitch. chat. But with that being said, once again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and goodbye. Oh man, I was rushing these videos out. This was a like release day thing. I pumped like, how many videos did I pump out this day? You can hear that I did one take of that, and I rocked with it. How many videos did I do that day? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 videos in one day. I was also in college at the time. So I had class, got out of class, cranked out 5 videos in a night. Release day, man. It was always something. I just did generic YouTube, man. Thanks for the watch hours. Now go get better at games. We're working on a big, comprehensive 100% guide for Armored Core, because all the old resources kind of fucking suck. No offense to anyone who made them. Not that they suck, but like, the thing with like all the guide material and stuff that I've come across for the old gen Armored Core games is that a lot of them excel at like 1 or 2 things, but then like with most of the 100% for the old Armored Core games we've been doing on stream, like I'll be pulling up 3 different guides and like resources to try to figure out everything that I need to do, because they all cover certain areas well, but not like, they're not like all encompassing. You know what I mean? I'm trying to make the big comprehensive one, the one-stop shop, if you will. Sorry, I'm not in like the writing headspace at all. My old outros sucked. I'm also now hung up on like, goddamn, no wonder that shit didn't work. You want to make the AC1 guide? Yes. In video format, because that's just what I'm good at. That's my skill set. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just... I've got nothing else. I got nothing better. It almost feels like it ends too soon. I guess these are going to be relatively snappy. It probably won't feel like it ends too soon once I record it. Yeah, this is going to be really quick, actually. Just looking at that whole notepad and being like, yeah, that is the video. That's the whole thing. that essay? Read the description. I put it in the description. What do you think about the Gen 3.5 guides? 3.5 guides might be some of the worst offenders in like what I just described, where they're all good at like something, but they're never like just a good, fully comprehensive resource, right? Especially, dude, you know what game is a fucking nightmare for information? Actually, 2 of the 3.5 games are nightmares for information. Nexus and Last Raven, both of those. Who even knows how many different like guides and forums and whatever the fuck else I had to read to like get all the info I needed? It was a disaster. Those games were particularly bad. Actually, during Nexus was when I first like spitballed this idea. Like while we were 100%ing Nexus was when I was kind of like, I wonder if it would be a good idea to make a guide for these games that doesn't suck. As someone who's like done them recently, because especially now there's a lot of people getting into Armored Core the last year or so for the first time. Me, it's me. I'm one of them. So especially now, those old guides for people who are like really trying to complete them are a nightmare, speaking from experience, especially Nexus. Fuck Nexus. That one needs a guide really badly. Where's my output destination set in OBS? Oh, okay, that makes sense. I just had to see where the files were gonna go when I recorded this. I should probably also now open that up. God, it is so, it's very risky territory. Doing one of these streams like mid main channel video production. There are files everywhere in here. That's why my file browser is totally on the second monitor today. I'm not pulling it over. Just everywhere I go, there are files that will leak the next video. Fucking everywhere. Okay, yeah. So now... Oh. That scared me for a second. We just record that real quick. That should probably... I could have sworn... Me and Tom couldn't remember the other day. Or I guess it was more than the other day. The guides were a hassle to look through. Yeah, they're just kind of all over the place, right? Hold on. Windows Notepad word count. This like I know this is a thing. There is no word count. That's a lie. Has to be a lie. I know that's not true. I've seen this. I know it exists. There has to be a word count. I have a word count? Where? Me and Tom were like, man, this has to be a thing. Surely. Because we both could have sworn that it was a thing that like we've seen before. But it just doesn't seem to be there. I mean, I could also just... This is 275 words. That should take me like... Let's say... I'll be conservative. 5 minutes to record. It's not going to take me 5 minutes. I was going to say like 3 or 4, but on the long side. This will take me like 5 minutes. There's no way it's going to take that long even. And then we'll be able to like actually stitch this together. And I said this the last stream where we were working on stuff. Once this first video is like all put together and like I export it, I render it, I then have like the blueprint for everything else. This first video was the one that was going to take the longest because I have to figure it all out. But once this is done, like we have a solid blueprint for the rest of it to work off of. So this will be huge. Just having like one little mission video. Granted, some of them will be a little different, like the one eventually I'm just going to go over like how to build an AC in Gen 1. And there's another video that we're going to do for just like general mechanics, stuff like that. Those will be a little different, but the individual missions are going to make up like the bulk of it. So having this done will be huge. Just having this will already be massive. Why are you using Notepad? I just kind of quickly opened Notepad the other day to write this down because I was going to wing it. And then I went to start winging it and it was a disaster. So I decided to write it down in Notepad real quick. I probably will transfer this to a doc actually. Just because then, what's it? I can like format it better and duplicate it to like fill out for everything. It'll be nice in a doc. I probably will transfer this to a doc actually. 150 colors? Why? What are you mixing so many colors for? $150? Why 150? Anyway. Here comes the fun part. Recording the voiceover midstream. What are these for? Top of the description. You guys ready for talking head YouTuber man voice? Because I sure am. Oh, that's actually, how do I even tonally Yeah. Sorry. Looking back on it, I just caught the one little thing. Learning color theory for watercolor mixes. Ugh, that sounds like a pain, to be honest with you. It just sounds painful. Oh, hold on. Do not lose that. How do I... Man, doing the YouTube man voice with chat here feels awkward as shit. I'm just gonna have to rip the band-aid, but this feels awkward as shit. I am not gonna mince words about it. It feels really strange. Let's just hope it doesn't make it sound awkward. I gotta put on my best act. I gotta win my Oscar. Even though I feel awkward, I can't sound awkward. This is gonna be my the performance they remember me for the rest of my life. We're not here. They're not even here. You guys aren't even here. Brace yourself. YouTube man voice is gonna be real in a second. If you know the difference between video tone and stream tone with me talking, you already know. If you don't, just try to not fall over. Try to be sitting down. Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission in Armored Core. More casual, I think. Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission in Armored Core. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game, so if you're tackling this on your first playthrough, you'll probably have little to no money to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts, though I did repaint it just so it looks a little bit nicer. Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward. We're being sent in to clear out some illegal squatters, so all you have to do is just run through the map and defeat every enemy. You shouldn't have too much trouble here, just focus on your aim and remember to try to keep moving. That's weirdly written. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit too much. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit. This is normal, by the way. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit too much. You should be able to get by with just using your rifle, though the sword or your missiles can kill enemies much quicker. Oh, I tried to improv the missiles in there, but that's not. You should be able to get by with just using your rifle, though the sword can kill enemies a lot quicker and save you a bit of money on ammo costs as well. Just know that if you do use the sword, you run the risk of taking a bit more damage, so there is a trade-off there. If you're having any trouble with this mission, or just with getting to grips with the general mechanics of the game, I'll have the beginner's guide to Armored Core mechanics linked in this. I ran out of breath. If you're having any trouble with this mission, or just with getting to grips with the general mechanics of the game, I'll have the beginner's guide to Armored Core mechanics linked in the description below. That's about all I've got for you on this one, though. If you enjoyed the video or you found it helpful, liking and subscribing always goes a long way. If you enjoyed or you found the video helpful, liking and subscribing always goes a long way to supporting my YouTube channel. If you enjoyed or found the video helpful, liking and subscribing always goes a long way to support the channel. If you're looking for more Armored Core guides like this one, I'll have the full playlist of my complete. If you're looking for more Armored Core guides like this one, I'll have the full playlist. Why is that sentence hard? And if you're looking for more Armored Core guides like this one, I'll have the full playlist to my complete guide in the description. Do I need full and complete in the same sentence? If you're looking for more Armored Core guides like this one, I'll have the playlist to my complete guide in the description below. But with that, good luck on your Armored Core journey, and I'll hope to see all of you guys back here next. See, the last sentence sucks ass. I knew it. Hold on. But with that, good luck on your Armored Core journey, and I'll hope to see all of you guys back here next time. Is it a me problem? Am I reading that wrong? But with that, good luck on your Armored Core journey, and I'll hope to see all of you guys back here next time. Okay, maybe it's not that bad. I'm not going to stop the recording yet. The last sentence could be better. It could be better, right? It's not just me. Sorry, hiccups. I feel like that could be better. I'll be here if you need me, waiting, wink. They're not going to see me. They're not going to be able to see me. The winking and the arm movement, that's just, I'm always doing that when I record. I don't know why. Say the wink then. Wink. It's probably good. I just feel like that last sentence could be better. That's like the only thing that I'm hung up on. Other than that, that's fine. Until I go to splice it up and there's like an error in the recording where it like skips a small portion or something, and I have to re-record that. Or what's it? Or one of those sentences sounded like shit and I thought it sounded fine when I said it. That's probably good though. You're gonna sound like Anna if you say it. Like Anna. Who's Anna? Anna who? Anna from Overwatch? Oh, an AI. I already kind of sound like an AI when I do the YouTube voice. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. That's fine. If I think of something to replace that last bit, then I'll mess with it later. So that went there. Hold on, I need to open a second file explorer. Okay, it opened on my second monitor. We're fine. Again, leaks are everywhere in my files right now. I am here for workday. Good luck, Raven. I'm kind of joking, but also only partially. I feel like that's too much cheese. Like there's you gotta walk the line with YouTube cheese. I can handle a pretty solid amount because I've been doing it for a while now. But some things are just too cheesy for me. How do I label this? There are 2 missions in this game called Eliminate Squatters, I believe. Let me double check that. Yeah, there are. Okay. This is such a big project that I'm just really trying to keep everything mega organized in my files. Don't drink and pilot. That could be kind of funny. That could be kind of funny. Okay, in Caden, if you weren't here for last stream, this is a video editor that I have very limited experience with, but that I want to learn better because I like most of it. There are certain things in this editor that I'm not such a fan of, but I generally like this one. Plus open source always wins credits for me. Here we go. Wait. Really? What do you mean that will delete all folder content? Oh, it means because it encoded. Yeah. Okay. That should be fine. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Honestly, that wave is all I need now. I'll keep the original recording just in case. My normal editor doesn't let me do that. Doesn't let me just legit turn my my full recording into a wave file at the click of a button. That's nice and convenient for me. All right, what are my hotkeys like here? What the fuck was that? I'm gonna need that. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. It's X and S. All right. I'm not the biggest fan of those hotkeys, but sure. Now here comes the fun part, chat. You ready to hang out and splice some voiceover, boys? This is the good shit right here. We're having a good time. We're doing it live. Let me get some background music. I probably should have had the background music on already, but we're gonna act like I had it the whole time. We're gonna act like I already had thought of this. Feels kind of empty right now. Feels a little... Okay, it's playing. It just has a quiet start. Do I need to like the stream? Yes. Like, legally, you are required to if you watch. Yeah. That's it. I don't make the rules here. Take it to the judge, not me. Let me know if it's too quiet, because the balance is going to be weird for you guys compared to me. This is Armored Core music, by the way. I just looked up Armored Core background music. This is what I got. Is it too quiet? Today, we're going to go over how to quickly... Is my recording that quiet? Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission. I doubt it is. Today. All right, fine. Hold on. Squatters mission in Armored Core. More casual. Today we're gonna go over how this is one of. Bro, I dropped like a whole. Today we're gonna go. This is one of the first. That is almost distracting to me, but I'm assuming it's still quiet for you guys, so I might just not be a bitch and deal with it. Fuck, come on. This editing software is a little awkward compared to what I'm used to. Today we're gonna. This is one of the. So in my footage Armored Core. This is one of the core. This is one of the. That's much nicer. It was just that one part. Man, why is it so loosey goosey with the? There might be a setting that I could change. Hearing things will work as nice back. Oh, the track hearing things. This is whatever they got on this mix. This is like a 4-hour mix of Armored Core background music. So. This is one of the. So in my footage for the. We'll just see what happens. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game, so if you're tackling this on your first playthrough, you'll probably have little to no money to use here. Can you guys even hear the voiceover? So in my getting into the it's so quiet in the software. Do I have the software turned down, like volume-wise? That might be what's happening. I might have it turned down in my volume mixer. No, that's not a normal volume. No shit. Bro, we could... This is why I fucking love open source. I can hear it, but it's pretty quiet. I mean, you'll go crazy listening to the same thing over and over, right? But just I was wondering if you could like even really hear it. Getting into the mission itself. Getting into the mission. We're being sent into. What track is this? Oh, this is another special disc one. Getting into the mission itself, though, we're being sent into really straightforward. Oh my god, what the fuck just happened? Straightforward. We're being sent, sir. Okay, yeah, that is all me. We're being sent into clear. Oh, it's my muscle memory. Okay. Whatever the whatever V is doing is what I'm seeing there. We're being sent into. You shouldn't have. Oh man, this is gonna get into like audio jungle territory. Oh god. Hold on. Let's move these a little further down, eh? For now. The software is kind of... I don't know how I feel about it. What disc 3 track is this? This is Reminiscence. Run through the map and defeat every enemy. You shouldn't have enemy. You shouldn't have too much. That's weirdly written. Yeah, honestly, that you shouldn't have recording the notepad script, the impromptu notepad script went better than recording my scripts normally does. You shouldn't have too much trouble. Maybe it's because chat was here. The performance anxiety boosted the performance, I think. This is normal. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. You should be able to get by. Too much. Ah, that is a pain in the ass. In most editing softwares, you'd be able to just like drag this over and it would overwrite this other piece that's already there. I wouldn't have to like drag both of them around like that. You should be able to get by with just using your... I tried to improv the missiles in there. Oh yeah, this is a bad one. This is a bad take. Just know that you should be able to... What are you playing music from? YouTube. You should be able to get by with just using your rifle, though the sword can kill enemies a lot quicker and save you a bit of money on ammo costs as well. This is a Verdict Day track. But hello, Tomothy. We're doing the most exciting part, the voiceover splicing. Know that if you do use this, if you're having any trouble, and it's the part where I'm starting to realize that maybe I don't like Caden so much. Just know that if you do use, if you're having any trouble, mostly because of the timeline editing here. I'm not a fan of the way that this feels. If you're having any trouble, it's not as smooth as even like, well, actually, I was gonna say even Olive, but it's not as smooth as Olive, which actually is one of the smoother applications I've used in terms of like the timeline editing. It's pretty much on par with like Premiere in that sense. I have Premiere again right now, but only like YouTube. You guys remember when I said that I'm on the good boy list? YouTube gave me a month of Creative Cloud, like the entire thing. If you know how much Creative Cloud costs, this is kind of ridiculous. If you're having any trouble with this mission, or YouTube provided me with a whole month of Creative Cloud for free. I think because they're partnered with Adobe in some sense. I took it, even though I don't particularly plan on using much of it. That's about all I've... If you enjoyed... That's $1,000. I think it's like 680 or something like that. I don't think it's quite 1,000, but it's a lot. That's about all I've got for you on this one, though. If you enjoyed, and the hotkeys are fucking weird. I don't like the hotkeys. Use DaVinci because it's pretty good and cool. All the cool YouTubers use it. I use Olive primarily right now. This one though. If you enjoy it, it's too fast. Now this is some based Armored Core background music. Oh, that has to be a pretty fast cut. I wanted to slow it down, but no, that's got to be quick. Unless one though. If you enjoyed, or you found the recording my YouTube channel. Yeah, I really didn't like that. Sometimes the improv just is terrible.
If you enjoyed, if you're looking for more arm.
Oh, this is the album version. I'm like, why does it sound like that?
No. If you enjoyed. I'm going no. If you enjoyed or.
That's too fast. Slow your ass down, YouTube man.
This one, no. If you enjoyed or found the
Still a
video
little too fast.
No. If you enjoyed or found.
Perfect.
And subscribing always goes a long way to support the channel.
Oh, fuck. Muscle memory.
If you're looking for more arm, if you're looking for.
Is that right? I think I did another one after that.
And if you're looking for.
I did another few after that. Olive is a real man's software. Have you used Olive, Tom? Have you tried it? Because the thing with Olive is the functionality is great. The UI sucks. Like, it visually is like the most boring, bland looking editing software. Like, there's, which for me is kind of an issue. The ADHD kicks in when there's like literally nothing visually.
I'll have the full playlist to my complete guide in the description. I need full and complete description. If you're looking for more.
Do I need full and complete in the same sentence? No, you do not.
But with that, good in the description below. But with that, good luck. See the last sentence.
Me talking to chat in the voiceover
All
thing
of you guys back here next.
is so cursed in like a hilarious way. It's really funny.
But with that, good luck on your Armored Core journey.
It's genuinely really funny to have some of these be like, what's it? Like, some of these waves are me actually doing takes, and some of them are me going to chat and being like, see, that sounds like shit. I don't like that. One from Dustin Eden, I think. They have a new, like, Olive 2.0. Oh, sorry. You're talking about Gran Turismo. Who makes Olive, actually? They have this new, like, Olive 2.0 that's super buggy. Oh, the Olive team. They've now called themselves. Okay. Or sorry, not even 2.0. It's 0.2. That has a much better looking UI, but it's way buggier.
But with that, is it a me problem? But with that, good luck on your Armored Core. But with that,
It is a me problem.
back here next time.
Okay. Voiceover. Boom. That's it. This is the one from Nexus. This is the remix in Nexus. Oh, this is slow. I should have just zoomed out. Fuck it, we can do it now. So much faster. Okay. Let's see.
Today we're
Oh, I need to turn off my background music now. What do I have? Oh, I only have that at -11. That's why. Let's really drop that. Oh, I dropped the other recordings to -20. I already did that. Oh, look at me go.
Squatters mission in Armored Core.
Bro, I can't even fucking hear it.
This is one of the first 2 missions in the game, so if you're tackling this on your first play.
That's so... Why am I so quiet? Here, hold on. Hold on. I need to turn off display capture real quick. Again, the file explorer is about to be opened. No, it's not. It just fucking automatically chose a destination. 1.5 minutes render time? Hold on. No. That's not right. I've rendered with this before. There are the full options. Okay, hold on. Have it keep the quality. Actually, drop it back down for now. That's fine. It's whatever. Turn up the encoder speed. Because that's not right. Oh, it's because it is rendering the full thing. That's why. That's why. Overwrite it. That's not going to take time. Done. I was like, bro, why is a 5-second clip going to take like 2 minutes? It's because I was rendering the full project. Now, where did that go? It just told me. Oh, it's right there. Oh, awesome. Okay. Did I set that? I did not set that destination. This is okay.
We're gonna go over how to quickly and easily complete the eliminate.
Bro, why is it so quiet? That's actually just the software. Is it the wave? Hold on.
Today, we're gonna go over how to quickly
It's the software.
and easily complete the eliminate squatters mission.
All right, just boost my voice up, I guess. I should have done this before I spliced it. I figured it was gonna like render out normally. Oh. Oh. That would be the problem. You guys can't see it under my camera. It, for some reason, I say for some reason, it pulled over the audio settings from the other stuff I had already messed with, and it set my speaking volume to negative 20 decibels. Found the problem. I'm glad that I now know that it will do that. Open source software, everyone. It's a little janky. I'm trying it out.
Today, we're gonna go over how to quickly and easily complete the eliminate squatters mission in Armored Core. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game.
Okay. Oh my god. Wait. Oh, why? Why is that happening? So the audio mixer that's here is for the entire project and not for individual clips. New issue. What the fuck? What do you mean the master volume is for everything? Sweet Jesus. All right, we're gonna have to find documentation. Oh. Okay, it looks like... Okay, hold on. It looks like you do this. It looks like you use effects. Generally for everything. Yeah, but I figured it like down here, the volume here. I figured, oh, that's the wrong thing. I wanted to turn off my camera. I figured that down here, this was changing like the volume of individual, like when I clicked on something, it would be this, because you see, it opens the effect tab for that specific thing that I clicked on. None of these have effects on them, but it does that, where it opens up the effects for each thing that I'm clicking on. So I figured if I clicked over to the audio tab down here, it was the audio for that specific source, clip, whatever. But no, it applies to the entire project if I'm using that. Where's my camera? There's my camera. I found it. So which of these do I want? Audio levels. Right? What the fuck are you? Maybe I should actually like check the documentation. That would be a good start. It's not in the audio tab. The fuck? Volume, the images I'm using are outdated. Aha! Keyframeable. All right, I need a volume effect on every single thing in this timeline. I might use Olive for everything after this. Fuck this shit. This might be the only one that I edit in Kden. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna learn a new software while we do this. I don't think I'm liking it. I don't. Now why? There. Okay, I was like, why can I not resize my thing? All right. I should be good now. Because if I -40 this, doesn't -40 that. Wonderful. I can't type it. I can type it. There. I had to backspace it first. DaVinci. I've tried DaVinci. Fuck DaVinci.
Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate
My voice
Squatters
might be
mission
kinda
in Armored
loud.
Core. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game, so if you're tackling this on your first playthrough, you'll probably have little to no money to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts.
Okay, I might do a little extra here. Hold on.
This one
Ooh. Am I gonna overwrite anything? Oh, that's right. The editor straight up doesn't let me do that.
probably have little to no money to use here.
Okay, I need you to move over, friend. Thank you. I need you to move over more. Thank you.
Should be able to. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts, though I did repaint it just so it looks a little bit nicer.
How do I move you up to the next? Go up. Go up. Up. You fucking. Learning a new software while doing this was a terrible idea. For the record, this was a bad, like, I'm realizing now, it's fully sinking in now. This was a bad idea. We're going to use Olive after this. It's so much faster to do this in Olive. How the fuck do I move you up? Is it maybe... You son of a bitch. Is it because they're linked, I wonder? And there's something on the second track? Is that stopping me? Methinks DaVinci is the way to go. Premiere is definitely... I'm a Premiere hater. How do I unlink these? This was a terrible idea. This was a terrible idea. Why did I do this? Okay, first
really
things
straightforward.
first.
We're being sent in to clear out some. Getting.
I don't need to show much of the build. I want a 30 frame. Oh, hold on. My video's in 30 FPS. I want a 15 frame fade out. Fuck it. We do this the old-fashioned way.
Getting into the mission.
God, my brain is so wired for 60 FPS video.
Getting into the. Sir. Getting into.
Now I just
So
need it up. It's gotta be because the voice track is fucking with it. It's gotta be because this is blocking it, I think. Probably. Ha ha! I knew it. Chole's gonna video or edit all the videos ever. I'm not gonna do it in Kaden. Although I feel like now that I've gotten there, Premiere is too expensive, crashes all the time, and killed my cat. I'll forever hate Adobe. Yeah, False complains like almost daily about how much of a pain in the ass Premiere is. But then anytime I suggest moving away from it to something else, she's like, well, no, it's Premiere. It's good. Premiere. She's just, that's her only software that she will ever use.
So in my footage for this,
because she complains about it all the time, and I'm like, you could just find a new editing software that you like. She used to use DaVinci. So in all fairness, she has upgraded from DaVinci at the very least. But oh, this just is the whole thing. Okay, sweet. Oh, I guess I'm gonna want both. The fuck? What is this? Okay. Let's see. Maybe it just needs a reset. I don't know why it wasn't letting me drag in a new clip. I don't know. Oh. Never heard anyone say Premiere is better than DaVinci. It is, aside from the crashing and stuff. Like the UI and the functionality is better, but it's just it crashes like a bitch. It's very unstable, but aside from that, it is better in terms of like usability and everything. I don't know why it's not letting me drag a clip down.
grips with the general man.
Is it? What is happening? What the fuck is happening? To start all over again? There's so much already done here. Like I could speed edit the rest of it, but I don't know why it's suddenly like, nope, nothing new. Sorry. Get fucked. What is happening? Yeah, it's not because the timeline's like frozen or anything.
Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straight.
That's loud as fuck. Oh, nope. We do want, it's in here.
Forward. We're being sent in to clear out some illegal squatters, so all you have
I'm
to do
probably, I
is
should
just focus on your aim and go. Sir, getting into the mission itself.
It's cleaner that way, isn't it?
Getting into the mission itself, though.
Man, that's fast. That's a fast cut.
Nicer. Getting into the mission.
Hold on. It's a really fast cut. Man, it might... You're making me think about it. It might actually be faster to do this in Olive. I won't lie. 3, 4, 5. I moved it 5 frames.
Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward. We're being sent in to clear, so all you have to do is just run through the...
Do I just not include the briefing at all? I don't think I do, to be honest. This might just, like, the way that I've written and recorded this is so rapid fire that including the briefing feels kind of redundant. Yep, it's an editing software. There it goes. It's dead. Oh, Kaden, you are going to find yourself on my shit list. It's not going to take much longer. At this rate, we're moving at a good pace.
Getting into the mission itself.
Oh! I didn't turn that down yet. 44. No.
Nicer. Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward. We're being sent in to clear out some illegal squatters, so all you have to do is just run through the map and defeat every enemy. You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit too much. You should be able to get by with just using your rifle, though the sword can kill enemies a lot quicker and save you a bit of money on ammo costs as well. Just know that if you do use the sword, you run the risk of taking a bit more damage, so there is a trade-off there. If you're having any trouble with this mission, or just with getting to grips with the general mechanics of the game, I'll have the beginner's guide to Armored Core mechanics linked in the description below. That's about all I've got for you on this one, though. If you enjoyed or found the video helpful,
it feels awkward to not have like
always
constant
goes a
jump
long way
cuts
to
on
support the
everything.
channel. If you're looking for more Armored Core guides like this one, I'll have the playlist to my complete guide in the description below. But with that, good luck on your Armored Core journey, and I'll hope to see all of you guys back here next time.
It's actually really nice that I brought in a keyframeable. Oh, and it has good functionality. God bless. Oh, whoops. I clicked the one to go back. Ooh. Okay, that's a really slow fade. Oh, look at that. That's actually... See, every once in a while, this editor has something that I'm like, oh, that's neat. I like the way that works, but man... yeah, once we do this one, I'm not using this editor anymore. This was a... I'm glad that I tried it. Like, legit tried it for something like this. But man... Actually, the payout will probably be nice to include. How long is that fade? That's a full second. Oh yeah, it's 30 frames. I thought I spammed the shit out of jump cuts until I saw a Minecraft video where they cut every like 2 or 3 seconds. Yeah. Even with as many like jump cuts and stuff like what I do in my videos, it's pretty tame compared to most. Bro, this is where the briefing goes. Oh my god. This is where the briefing goes. It all makes so much sense. Oh my... I don't know why it won't let me... Okay, it just got even worse. Why is that the full video? Oh, I forgot that you're... Oh, and now it works. I hate this software, man. Holy shit, I hate this software. Well, we are so not using this anymore. Oh, that was compositions. Wrong tab. That one's on me. $15.
Today we're gonna
Oh, it's preview lag.
today
Okay. For a second there, I was like, what?
today we're gonna go over how to
Okay.
Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission in Armored Core. This is one of the first...
Shift click everything else. That's another thing. The shift clicking in this software. Hate it. Hate doing this.
You'll probably have little to no money to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts, though I did repaint it just so it looks a little bit nicer. Getting into the mission itself, though...
So fast. I forgot there's supposed to be a gap there. I was like, why does the fade look wrong? It's because the audio's not supposed to come straight over like that. Holy shift clicking. How does it feel to listen to your own sound for hours? I'm so used to my own voice. Particularly my YouTube voice. I'm one of the people who's not bothered by it like one bit.
Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's
even that
really
might be a
straight
little fast.
nicer. Getting into the mission itself, though, Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward. Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward. It looks a little bit nicer. Getting into the mission itself...
That's good. I like Picasso. Outdated reference.
Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission in Armored Core. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game.
Oh yeah, since it's not the same one you hear, it feels awkward. Yeah, you just get used to it.
Little to no money to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts, though I did repaint it just so it looks a little bit nicer. Getting into the mission itself, though, this one's really straightforward.
This software's not terrible, aside from the bugs and that crash.
So all you have to do is just run through the
now
map
I'm more
and
reasonable because I'm pretty much on the end of
You shouldn't have
it.
too much trouble here. Just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit too much.
Sorry, what was I saying? My brain started going towards like the last thing that I had to do. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's not terrible. It's just its usability is slow. It's just kind of slow and clunky. I'm grabbing music is what's happening, by the way. Hold on. What music plays in this mission? I can find that one. Surely. Here, let me find it. Not that one. Not that one. Definitely not that one. It's not. No, it's not that one. Nope. It's not that one. No. Wait. Nope. Nope. Where the fuck is it? It's this one. It's circulation. All right, it's that one. Now, we'll see you around, Jess. Have a good rest of your day. I need to go and grab that. Oh, whoops. I didn't have the project bin open. Oh, I just tried to drag it from the wrong place too. What's the timestamp on this? All right, boys. I apologize for what you are about to go through, because this shit is fucking loud. We're here, we're doing this together, okay? I only need the audio. How do I just get the audio again? I don't remember that. I haven't had to do that. Oh, God. That shit's loud. First of all, do myself and everyone else a favor. Get the background music back on. We're just about done with this. As soon as I figure out how to drag in only the audio, I guess we could turn it into a wave. Fuck it, why not? That'll make life easy. I don't even want to fuck with trying to figure out the rest of this. Ooh, 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 whoa. Okay, it's already 50%. We're fine. We are not fine yet. MGS or Armored Core has been the most successful on the channel. It's Metal Gear. Metal Gear more so. For sure. Oh, I'm gonna need a fourth audio track. Oops. Then we'll make this real quiet. Like probably, let's start with 30.
Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission.
Did it get quieter?
Today, we're going to go over how to quickly and easily complete the Eliminate Squatters mission in Armored.
Is this for the whole editor? This 20%?
Squatters mission in
Yes.
Armored Core. This is one of the first 2 missions in the game, so if you're tackling this on your first playthrough, you'll probably have little to no money to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC build with no additional parts, though I did repaint it just so it looks a little bit nicer. Getting into the mission itself,
I need to listen and see if
this
it's going to be
one's
like
really
audio jungle
straightforward.
here.
We're being sent in to clear out some illegal squatters, so all you have to do is just run through the map and defeat every enemy. You shouldn't have too much trouble here, just focus on your aim and try to remember to keep moving so you don't get hit too much. You should be able to get by with just using your rifle, though the sword can kill enemies a lot quicker and save you a bit of money on ammo costs as well. Just know that if you do use the sword, you run the risk costs as well. Just know that if you do use the sword, you run the risk of taking a bit more damage, so there is a trade-off there.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What
If
did
you're
I just
having any
do?
trouble If you're having any trouble with this mission, or just with getting to grips with the general mechanics of the game, I'll have the beginner's guide to Armored Core mechanics linked in the description below. That's about all I've got for you on this one though. If you enjoyed or found the video helpful, liking and subscribing always goes a long way to support
It feels
the
so
channel.
weird to not
If you're
have
looking
like
for more
cuts
Armored Core guides
everywhere.
like this one, I'll have the playlist to
Like,
my
so
complete
weird
guide
to
in the
me.
description below. But with that, good luck
It's been
on your
a
Armored
super
Core
long
journey,
time
and
since
I
I've
hope to see all
done
of you guys
that.
back here next time.
Whoa.
Channel. If you're looking for more
That could get a little shorter too. Because it has no cuts, it is kind of weird to try to get a feel for.
way to
Pacing
support the
wise,
channel. If you're looking for more Armored Core guides like
my
this
brain is
one, I'll
wired
have the
towards a
playlist
totally
to my
different
complete guide in the
kind of
description
editing.
below. But with that,
All right, let's pull these keyframes further over. Can I pull both of them? No. Okay, very carefully and surgically. Okay. And now you. Nice. Put you there. And then, check this out, chat. I have a vision. Keyframe. Keyframe. Way the fuck down. Maybe not that fast, actually.
here next time.
Too noticeable. Hold on. It's gonna be noticeable, but that was
Here
extreme.
next time.
That's much better. It's not gonna be perfect unless I sit here and try to make it perfect for minutes. I'm not gonna bother. Ugh. Yeah, I don't like this software, but it's done. The first one feels like it's so minimal. I think I'll not export this and just keep it as a project file, to be honest. Because I'm probably still going to want, like, I'm going to figure stuff out while I do the other ones. That's going to make me want to come back and change this up a bit, surely.
Need to use here. So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default AC Armored Core. This is one of the first two missions.
How does the jump sound? What jump?
So in my footage for this video, I'm using the default nicer. Getting into the mission itself though, this one's really straightforward. We're being sent in to clear out some illegal.
What jump are you talking about? With Delta coming up, that could work nicely. God, are you gonna try? Look, Tom. Look, Tom. As someone who's 5.5 games deep. Oh, the transition to the
Back here
in-game
next
audio.
time.
It's pretty smooth. It's not great, but it's pretty smooth. I'm looking. I've 100%ed 5.5 of the 18 Metal Gear games so far. Some of them are very pleasant. Like, really pleasant. You know what? I'll just render it. I'm going to keep the project file still. But might as well just do this now, since I'm about to go on a yap. I want it to be fast. I don't think that should affect the quality. It might. We'll see if it does. Some of them are enjoyable, but holy fuck. Some of them are not. like really not. Which, to be fair, I only have 16. You're missing some. You're missing some. Definitely mobile. You're 100% missing mobile, so 17, because honestly, no one's going to blame you for skipping mobile, but you're missing something else. Got mobile? Well, then you're missing 2 other things still. Here, do you have your list, Tom? Let me run through the list. Oh, are you missing Snake's Revenge? You better not be. Oh, he might have just sent me the list. Ah, he did send me the list. Every single Metal Gear game. The one you just sent me is only 15, Tom. That's not even 16. Is Survive at the bottom? Is Survive like cropped out at the bottom? Yeah, Survive. He did send a message. I just didn't see it. Okay, hold on. I have... Oh, you're missing Acid. You're missing Acid 1 and 2. Which come between MGS 3 and Portable Ops. Both of them. Back to back. They both came out between those. Yeah. Metal Gear Acid and Metal Gear Acid 2. Deck building, card, strategy, RPGs. Set within an alternate Metal Gear timeline. You don't want to miss those. Though, especially just like YouTube content wise, those are some interesting ones. I don't want to play that shit. They're good though. Well, they're okay. The second one is actually pretty damn good. The first one is like, this is fine. Armored Core is an RPG. Kind of. I don't want anyone to go through 100% Ghost Babel. I feel like Ghost Babel and now MGS2 have made me feel like if this does well, the second channel project, I might do Metal Gear ones as well. Because some of them are super simple. Like, MGS1 is legit just play the game and pick up like every item. And then do the boss rush. Metal Gear 2 is the same thing. Snake's Revenge is literally just play through the game and get every item. That's it. Metal Gear Solid gets a little dicey, a little iffy, but it's not terrible. It's a little more than you would realistically want to do, but it's not bad. And then Ghost Babel is like, ugh, kill me. MGS2 hasn't gotten bad for me so far, but I've mapped out everything we need to do. And I have a strong feeling that by the end, I will be going, ugh, kill me. I have a feeling MGS2 is going to be the same way. Did this fuck with the quality? Does the video look bad? Oh, it does.
You shouldn't have too much trouble here. Just
it looks hazy.
And try to remember to keep moving so you don't
I'll render it out again later. Cause yeah, I'll have to slow down the rendering to not get that. So I'll just render this again later when I'm like eating or something. That's done. Is that Human Plus? You're goddamn right it is. You're goddamn right. Like a real Armored Core gamer. Horrible. I'm a Human Plus enjoyer. Just makes the game so much more fun. That's all. And it's not like it breaks the balance or anything. It's just more fun. What do I want to do now? Do I want to edit another one? I kind of don't. I kind of don't want to edit another one. Nice ass wallpaper. I know. Giga Chad Leon Kennedy. trying to think. The grind never stops, on to the next. That took a lot out of me with all the Kaden shit. Oh, here, you want to see Olive? I have it hotbarred. Oh my god, Olive could potentially leak too. This is Olive. This is Olive's UI. Don't you need to get footage before? Yeah, I could record more. Man, this is distracting slightly. Here, let me just drag random stuff in from over here, from what I've recorded. Oops. Check this out. This is the UI for Olive. Oh, it's just, it feels so much smoother, man. Music's going crazy.
A raven.
You see how much smoother it is to just navigate this and like plink plonk, plink plink plonk. And like boom. It looks like shit, but the usability is so much better than that Kaden Live bullshit that we were just using. And like, look at that. I pulled video only. If I wanted audio only, boom. Audio only, as it should be. That Kaden Live software was horse shit. I've never actually edited like a legit video with it. Can't do video and audio only. Did you miss that with the Kaden stuff? Where I couldn't just do this to like pull them separately. I had to like extract the audio if I wanted them together. Boom, they're linked and everything. The usability here, this is old Olive. If you download it today, you won't get this version. You'll get the version with the new UI, like the big 0.2 update they did, because it's still not fully done. But man, it just, that 0.2 version looks way better, feels so much worse. I need the usability more than anything. So like this looks like shit. It is the most bland, boring looking software, but like it functions well. That's all I need. Not great reception, really? I missed that. I didn't know that they showed anything about it. Granted, I haven't been keeping up with it, but like I just didn't hear anything about it. I didn't even know that they had shown it. Here, hold on. For Tom's sake, and because my brain right now is like, that was a lot. Let me pull over my notes for MGS2 100% to show you, Tom.